Connor with Minimalist.com. Today we're going to check out my minimalist bathroom, and I'm going to show you the products that I use to keep my body clean, keep my teeth white. So come on in to my simple bathroom. Okay, so let's come on in and check out my drawer. The first thing I'm going to show you is my electric shaver. This is a Braun electric shaver. It's about a $45 razor. It's got extensions on it. I broke one of them, but I still have this one that I normally use. As you can see, I don't use it very often, but when I do, this thing is fantastic. It's all I need. I never have to worry about razor blades. I never have to worry about the waste. I never have to worry about shaving cream, any of that stuff. This is a dry shaver, and it's all that I need. This and my cord. I keep everything in here nice, compact, and I really like it. I've had this for almost a year now, and it works great for me. What else is in here? Dental floss. I use a Glide Pro Health. There's probably something better out there for you, but I really like that this stuff is soft on my gums. It's not super hard. It doesn't cause me any pain. I have one toothbrush, and I have one tongue scraper. An absolute necessity, as you all know. Also some tweezers, and these scissors I could probably do without, but they are good hair cutting scissors. And finally, what I use on my teeth is tooth powder. And this particular one is made by Uncle Harry's Natural Products. But they've got a few different tooth powder options for you. I love this stuff because you can take it on a plane, you can take it in your bag and not worry about it splitting open and getting toothpaste everywhere. It's just a powder made primarily on a baking soda. You put a little bit on your toothbrush, get it wet, and you're ready to go. That's almost all that I use for my teeth, with the exception of coconut oil, which I use for oil pulling. I try and do that once a day in the morning. You put the oil in your mouth, you swish it around for 10 to 15 minutes, and you spit it out. That helps kill unwanted bacteria. It helps keep your teeth white. It helps rejuvenate gums. It's an incredible tool. I would really encourage you to check out oil pulling, and I'll put a video link in my description for that. So come on in. I want to show you these towels that I use. These are microfiber towels, lightweight towels, very thin. You can pack these away and not even know that they're in your pack. I use one for the floor and one for my body. They hold a lot of moisture. I just really encourage you to check those out. There's nothing else in here. There's nothing else in the drawers. There's nothing else on the cabinet. I've got one simple trash can down here. I don't really use a bag for this because it seems like an extra waste. I'm just taking it from there and putting it in the trash. So that's something to consider. One thing I think is necessary is your toilet setup, your plunger and your little scrubber deal. You can't get away from a plunger. There's nothing that does the job like a plunger. So these things that are in our lives that you have to have. Embrace it, accept it, and I like this little setup here where these guys can just hang out. They don't look gross, they're not sitting on the floor. I just appreciate that setup. So in this apartment, I'm using toilet paper. In my other apartment in Santa Barbara, California, I had installed a bidet spray, and I might still do that in this apartment. I like to have both, just in case. The bidet spray is great, but it is nice to have something to dry off with. So let's check out these cabinets. Really simple stuff in here. Epson Salts just to soak the muscles. I have this amazing, what is this thing called? Like a water bag thing. You put hot water in it and it helps relax muscles and it helps keep you warm. It's just kind of a funny, cool thing that you probably don't need in your life, but I like it. Some extra toilet paper. And then this, if I ever want to wash my hair, this is what I use to wash my hair. Sometimes I'll use this on my body too, and I think it's just a great thing to have around. You can also use it on your teeth. You can also use it as a rinse in your mouth. Is that it? And bathroom sponge. This generally goes in the toilet. So I have no cleaning products in this bathroom whatsoever. That might not feel that good in your life. In my life, that's the way I like it. I don't want to smell bleach. I don't want to smell Windex. I just don't want to smell those chemicals in my house. So I just use water. Sometimes I'll use some baking soda. It's the same thing on my body. I don't use any products on my body whatsoever. I'll show you the one thing of soap that I do have in the bathroom. So let's turn that camera around. You can check out There's nothing anywhere, there's no shampoos, there's no conditioners, there's no body lotions. The only thing that I have is some Dr. Bronner's, and the only reason I use this is in case I get some oil on my hands or some deep grit, deep grime that needs a little extra abrasive to get it off. But otherwise, it's totally natural, and I think I smell great. I eat a pretty clean diet, you know, mostly just fruits and vegetables, mostly raw, and so there's not a lot of toxicity and smells and weird stuff coming out of my body, so that does help. But in general, I think not using soap, not using shampoos, it allows your body to kind of find an equilibrium. When you're using soaps and shampoos, you're extracting and then adding, extracting and then adding. We have a pretty natural calibrating system that can do that for us if we give it a couple of weeks. So check it out. Maybe you can do that in your life, maybe you can, and that's totally cool. Just really wanted to show you what I do in my life, what works for me. Thank you so much for checking out my bathroom. Thanks for checking out my channel. Go to thrivingminimalist.com for more.